Officials say the sea is receding at an alarming rate, about 6 inches a year, exposing the toxic lake bed and creating dust that has caused severe health problems in the surrounding area. I spoke today with two people who are watching this issue very closely. Thomas Tortes, the chairman of the Torres-Martinez Desert Cahuilla Indians, and Alex Cardenas, the president of the Salton Sea Authority. Alex and Thomas, thank you both so much for joining us.
Thank you and good afternoon.
Thank you. Thank you.
First off, let me ask your reaction to today's hearing about the Salton Sea, starting with you, Thomas.
I think my reaction is great. I think we got, we got some response from Congress. We got the ball rolling. Now I think we threw the red flag up, and now we've gotten the ball and put it in their court. We let them know that there is a federal liability, and that was the main message.
Alex?
Yeah, it's really just an amazing opportunity to have this congressional hearing. It's long overdue, and it kind of snuck up on all of us. And the sovereign nation of Torres-Martinez was able to allow us an opportunity to present some personal testimony into the public the public health issues here. So under the governance of the Salton Sea Authority, which Torres-Martinez is a very active member, we were able to provide some very critical testimony to what's happening in the area. And that is a testament to the sovereign nation of Torres-Martinez and Chairman Tortes for making that happen in a very short period of time, but very critical for the record. And we do definitely want to thank the tribal nation of Torres-Martinez for providing that testimony.
You know, it's almost hard to believe that this is the first congressional hearing about the Salton Sea since 1997. Why do you think it's taken so long, and why is action needed? Thomas?
I believe it's because of the myth, right? And the myth is that it's California, the state of California's problem, or Riverside County, or Imperial County. But, I'm not surprised that this is how the federal government reacts, and then how they pushed it and passed it aside. It's eminent, or it's relative how our experience with the federal government has been. And now they're acting the same, with the sea. They're saying that it's California's problem, but it's not. The fact is that the United States government owns almost half of the land under the Salton Sea. So, and I've said before, the United States, the federal government spends millions of dollars in restoration efforts and ecological, efforts throughout the United States, where there's no separate legal duties as landowner and tribal trustee. So why wouldn't they spend, millions to prevent the federal liability that's eminent from the Salton Sea?
Alex?
Yeah, it's, again, very, very unfortunate, but the flip side to that is when you get groups like Torres-Martinez, Congressman Raul Ruiz, Congressman Juan Vargas, Riverside County leadership, Imperial Irrigation leadership, Coachella Valley Water District, all these parties, stakeholders coming together and saying, we will not accept this no longer. We got to put pen to paper. We need appropriations. We need plans. We need, federal support. The federal government is a significant landowner in this area, and Torres-Martinez residents, Imperial County residents, and Riverside County residents are all victims of that emissive playa, and we need action. And today was a very important congressional hearing, and again, it's a testament to us not accepting no action. And a lot of effort also goes to our environmental justice groups, as Congressman Raul Ruiz highlighted. We're not going to accept this any longer. We're at a very critical time. And coming off the pandemic, or still in the midst of the pandemic of COVID, and dealing with the respiratory issues and the emissive playa, it just sheds a huge light that we need action. And today was a significant opportunity for us to provide that testimony.
So let me ask both of you, where do we go from here, and how long do you think it will take before the Salton Sea finally gets the fix that it needs? Thomas?
Yeah, well, where it goes from here is, we carried the message to tell, the United States government that they are required to, protect their own federal lands. And not only that, the community. And so they have an obligation. These are binding legal duties because of the land they owned underneath the sea. It's been described, before by the Supreme Court that they have moral obligations of the highest responsibility and trust. The United States, the federal government has not lived up to the standard regarding the Salton Sea.
Well, we're here just to echo Chairman Torch's comments. We are putting shovels in the ground. As the testimony that Secretary Crowfoot provided today, we have a $200 million species habitat project that we're working on the south end that was just awarded to a contractor. So shovels are going into the ground. We will definitely be doing some ribbon cutting here in late fall or early part of the year of 2021. We have funding upstream with the new river, and there's a new river encasement that drains into the Salton Sea. That's a $28 million project. And then we have a North Lake demonstration project, which is another $20 million. So when you're able to team up with folks like Torres Martinez, Riverside County, Imperial Irrigation District, we're able to make the narrative, provide the studies, seek the appropriations. Well, now we're clearly in project implementation mode.
All right. Alex and Thomas, we appreciate your time. Thanks to both of you for joining us.
Thank you.
All right. We also want to let you know that the California Natural Resources Agency is accepting written comments on several proposed projects at the Salton Sea, and you can email them to the address on your screen. Written comments are accepted through the end of the month. And let us know how optimistic you are in our leaders' efforts to save the Salton Sea. We want to hear if you still believe that it's possible. You can take our latest poll on our website, kesq.com.